All right, good morning, everybody. It's your boy Akeem, and welcome to today's blog. Here to give you a recap of Week 7 of the 2015 college football season. We had another great week in which we saw a major upset, a great battle between two unbeatens, as well as a great thriller at the end of the game between in-state rivalries. And I'm going to talk straight to that game between Michigan and Michigan State. The Spartans definitely looked like they was going to lose that game. Michigan pretty much lost it for themselves at the end of the game. With 10 seconds left, their punter actually fumbled the football, panicked, tried to punt the football away, in which the Michigan State Spartans capitalized, and they just took over the football and ran it back for the game-winning score as time expired. That was a big loss for Michigan at the Big House. I was really shocked. I thought Michigan definitely had the game won. Now, had the punter actually had just fall onto the football, Michigan State would have then just had an opportunity to pull a Hail Mary pass, and usually the chances of them completing that it's not slim to none, but it definitely just gives the defense for Michigan the opportunity just to swat the ball away and pull off the victory. But the punter just pretty much panicked and just gave the game away. That was a big shocker. It's a great matchup in the SEC conference between LSU and Florida. That was a great battle between the two teams. LSU actually looked like they was pulling away well with a 28-14 lead. Then Florida actually came back due to a great punt return by Callaway to help put the momentum back to Florida. Then LSU pulled off a big major trick play with their kicker, scoring the game-winning score, pulling off the 35-28 victory. Lastly, the big game of the week, the big upset game of the week between Memphis and Ole Miss. Ole Miss was ranked 13th entering in that matchup when they traveled to face the Tigers, and the Tigers pulled off a major upset with 37-24 victory. Now, Paxton Lynch definitely deserves more recognition and a good attention for a prospect for the 2016 NFL Draft at quarterback. He's 6'7", 241 pounds, great size, excellent size, and he is an amazing leader. Definitely had this team leading this team to remaining undefeated. That was a major upset across the nation. Next up, other games that I mentioned for Week 7 as keys. Iowa actually played against Northwestern, in which the Hawkeyes actually suffered a major loss in their star running back. Jordan Kazari had a foot injury, but then Akron Wiley, the backup running back, had 204 yards and a school record 4 rushing touchdowns, in which Iowa won 40-10 over the Wildcats, and it kept this team undefeated. Other games that I told you guys that about entering this week: UCLA facing Stanford. Stanford had a great game, a great showcase from running back Christian McCaffrey, who had 243 yards, which is a school record, and 4 rushing touchdowns to help the team win 56-35 over the UCLA Bruins. Other games going back in the SEC conference: Alabama played against Texas A&M. They pulled off a 41-23 victory. Their star running back Henry had 236 yards on the ground and a couple of scores. USC played against Notre Dame, in which the Fighting Irish did pull off a 41-31 victory. Now, overall this week, I think I did a pretty good job going 9-2. Other games that I mentioned: Ohio State, they beat Penn State 38-10. I thought Penn State was going to pull off the upset, but I had that one wrong. That was the one game I got wrong. The other game I got wrong was the Memphis-Ole Miss matchup. I thought Ole Miss was going to pull off a road victory. This was a great week, and I'm very excited. We're actually headed towards the second half of the season, and I think this is going to be very key. This is going to be very key because we're edging closer to the playoffs, and we're still eager to see what's going to happen. Now, as of today, I'm actually going to predict Ohio State, TCU, Alabama, as well as Utah as my top 4 teams to making it to the playoffs as of today, but anything can happen. I'm going to be very excited. Now, the next time to catch you guys will be on Thursday, where I will give you a preview of Week 8 of this season. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.